Kim Kardashian has always been a figure synonymous with bold fashion statements, unapologetic self-expression, and a keen eye for trends that push boundaries. As a mother navigating the complexities of raising children in the relentless spotlight of celebrity culture, she has faced her share of scrutiny, particularly when it comes to her eldest daughter, North West. At just 12 years old, North has emerged as a mini-style icon in her own right, often mirroring her mother's flair for the dramatic while carving out her unique aesthetic. Recently, Kardashian opened up about the challenges of allowing North to explore her personal style, defending her daughter's choices amid a wave of public backlash. In a candid conversation on the popular podcast, Call Her Daddy, hosted by Alex Cooper, Kardashian delved into the intricacies of parenting a preteen whose every outfit becomes fodder for online debate. The discussion highlighted a pivotal moment from this past summer when Kardashian and North jetted off to Rome for a family vacation. Amidst the historic cobblestone streets and iconic landmarks, North stepped out in a striking ensemble. A sleek black corset paired with a mini-skirt that accentuated her youthful frame. The outfit, reminiscent of high-fashion editorials rather than casual sightseeing attire, quickly went viral. Social media erupted with opinions, ranging from admiration for the budding fashionista's confidence to sharp criticism accusing Kardashian of sexualizing her daughter too early. Comments flooded in, with users decrying the look as inappropriate for a child, urging the preservation of innocence in an age where boundaries blur faster than ever. Phrases like, "not a fan of a bustier on a 12-year-old," and "be more mindful about her wardrobe," echoed across platforms, turning a simple vacation snapshot into a broader conversation about child-rearing in the public eye. Kardashian, reflecting on this incident, expressed a mix of frustration and empathy. "It's really hard and it's really interesting because all the kids are wearing the same things," she explained, painting a picture of the universal teenage desire to fit in while standing out. She recounted how North, like her peers, eagerly experiments with clothing that reflects current trends, be it oversized hoodies one day or more structured pieces the next. Yet, in their case, these innocent forays into self-styling are magnified under a microscope. "But then my daughter tries to wear it and then I'm like, okay, we're never wearing that again. Unfortunately, we made that mistake in front of the whole world," she admitted with a sigh, acknowledging the unintended consequences of their high-profile life. This isn't the first time North's wardrobe has sparked controversy. From a young age, she has been thrust into the fashion fray, often appearing alongside her mother at red carpet events or in Instagram posts that garner millions of likes. Recall the 2023 Halloween celebration when mother and daughter channeled the iconic duo from the 90s cult classic Clueless. Kardashian as the preppy Cher Horowitz and North as the tartan-skirted Dionne Davenport. The costumes were a hit, blending nostalgia with playful exaggeration, but they also invited nitpicking about age appropriateness. North's affinity for bold makeup, like glittery eyeshadows or lip glosses borrowed from her mom's vanity, has similarly drawn ire. Critics argue that exposing a child to such elements too soon robs her of a carefree childhood, while supporters celebrate it as empowerment, a way for North to assert her identity in a family where creativity is currency. Yet, Kardashian's defense on the podcast was unwavering. She portrayed North not as a victim of overzealous parenting but as a vibrant, creative soul deserving of autonomy. "As a mom, you're kind of learning at the same time. But what I do know is my baby's such a good girl and such a sweet girl," she shared, her voice softening with maternal pride. This sentiment underscores a core philosophy in the Kardashian household: fostering individuality even when it invites judgment. Kardashian elaborated on specific instances where North's whims have shaped family decisions. "She does listen to me, but in other areas I'm like, babe, if you want blue hair, it is what it is. You know, it makes her so happy. I would never take that creativity away from her." This anecdote about hypothetical blue hair speaks volumes about the balance Kardashian strives for: guiding without stifling, supporting without overshadowing. The conversation extended beyond fashion into the emotional toll of constant scrutiny. Kardashian, who raises 4 children, North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm, solo following her divorce from Kanye West, spoke to the exhaustion of single parenthood amplified by fame. "I just think anyone that's raising kids, especially 4 kids by myself, I'm doing the best that I can," she confessed, her words a plea for understanding from an audience that often reduces her life to headlines. She drew parallels to the everyday struggles of non-celebrity parents, emphasizing that the principles remain the same: encouraging self-expression while setting boundaries. For North, this means navigating school friendships where TikTok trends dictate daily outfits, all while her choices are dissected by strangers online. Delving deeper, Kardashian touched on the evolution of her own parenting style. Early in North's life, she was more protective, curating looks that aligned with her vision of youthful elegance. But as North asserted her preferences, opting for streetwear over dresses or sneakers over heels, Kardashian adapted. This shift mirrors broader cultural changes, where Gen Alpha kids like North grow up with unprecedented access to global fashion via apps and influencers. Kardashian referenced how North draws inspiration from diverse sources: K-pop idols, runway shows streamed on YouTube, and even her aunt SKIMS campaigns. "She's got this innate sense of what looks cool," Kardashian marveled, crediting North's exposure to the family's business empire for honing her aesthetic eye. Critics might point to the Corset incident as emblematic of deeper issues, but Kardashian reframed it as a learning curve. Post-Rome, she and North had open dialogues about public perception, turning backlash into teachable moments about resilience. "We talked about why people react that way and she gets it. It's not about the clothes, it's about projecting their own stuff," Kardashian revealed. This approach aligns with modern parenting experts who advocate for emotional intelligence over strict control. By allowing North to face criticism head-on, Kardashian is equipping her for a world where social media amplifies every misstep.